Slimehouse TV, myself, Theo Kane. I've got a bit of flu today. I think I've woke up a little bit ill. So for the last 2 days, I've been editing on some projects and things that I've got to finish, not toy related, other stuff what we've got going on Slimehouse TV. For 2 days, I had 4 hours sleep, and I haven't drank caffeine properly for months now, months and months. I used to be addicted to caffeine and like real bad, like 3 energy drinks a day, blasting artwork and shit like that. So I cut it all out, and then every now and again, I'll just have a coffee or an energy drink or something like that, cold coffee, not hot coffee, because as soon as you start drinking hot coffee, that's when you give in to being an adult, a grown up. When you start drinking hot drinks, tea and coffee, in my opinion. So yeah, cold coffee. Anyway, blah blah blah. So I've woke up today feeling really fucking ill, but we need to get this shit done. Slimehouse never stops. Slimehouse, what's he saying? Oh, in Predator, when he goes, "I ain't got time to bleed." I ain't got time to be ill, so I'm just going to crack through this. If I'm a bit sniffly and a bit fucking out of it, it's literally because I'm fucking really ill today, but we're going to just crack on. And I figured tomorrow I'm probably going to be worse, so I'll get this recorded today rather than put it off for tomorrow and feel even worse tomorrow and have to do it. Okay, so what we've got to review today is, got sent a big box of stuff from Lost in Paradise. We're just getting through it. The last episode I reviewed, I said we, it's me with the fucking camera set up because everyone's too busy to film little things like this. So I'm just, from now on, I'm just going to do them like this on a static camera. I prefer it with a cameraman moving and stuff like that, but it's just, it's more time getting people round and more editing time. I could just blast through these quick on my own. So, yeah, I got sent a big box from Lost in Paradise. All the new Super7 just dropped. All the new shit. So in the last episode, I reviewed these bad boys. The Keshi Surprise Transformers, and I fucking love them. Nick says he's going to send me some more, which is bad boy, because I love that shit. If you saw how buzzing I was when I found an Ironhide in a blind box, you're gonna know how much I enjoyed opening them. So, today, as always, this episode is sponsored by Lost in Paradise. That's www.fpcollectibles.com. These are a UK-based company. They get all the sickest toys from around the world, loads from America, all the exclusive ReAction and Super7. They get the new Zolo World figures. They've just got all the Zolo World in. All the exclusive He-Man, all the new He-Man repros that they're doing in old-style versions by Super7, and all the cool shit. Muscle figures, Tim Clark Boglins, you name it. They get it, and they bring it all over to England. They pay thousands in shipping charges so that we can get this stuff quick and without having to pay shipping charges ourselves. So they're a very good company. I've bought shit from them for many years. They're my guys. They hook me up all the time with cool shit, and they hooked me up with today's figure. So without further ado, because I've talked a lot of shit, today we're going to be looking at, BAM! The brand new Halloween Misfits figure. So they premiered these, like the image of them, of all the full set, a few months ago now, and then every few weeks, every few months, they've been they've been releasing a new one. So this is the latest one, Misfits. There is another one they've just released, and I'll be getting that in the next set. So I've reviewed them from the first one, from the glow in the dark one, and we had a look at Earth AD, Bullet, Horror Business as the next one, and today we've got Halloween. So what makes this really special is in 1981, the Misfits released this single. They released Halloween, and they released it on Danzig's label. You know, mother, tell your children not to. That Danzig, he's got a label, or he had a label, I don't know if he's got it anymore, called Plan 9 Records, and they released this single on it. And what's really special about it is this is the first time that they called themselves just Misfits. So if you look at the card art on the other videos we did when we reviewed Bullet, because Bullet, I think we said, was the first ever single they released, but and on the toy it's got this writing, but actually it just had the Misfits like that, the Misfits. I don't know if you can see it on there, not in this font. So this is when they first ever called themselves simply Misfits. Also, the writing that they use, the font, is inspired by that classic magazine, Famous Monsters of Film. So this is the first time that they used that font. I'm just feeling it because, okay, we'll talk about it a bit in a minute, why it's got a texture to it. But yeah, this is the first time they used that font, and that's cool because it's just like another throwback to movies. So you've got the Crimson Ghost face of the skull, and then they've got the M from the Famous Monsters of Film as their font. So this is the first time they were called Misfits. And I always say I'm not going to open these, and I'm not going to open it, because they look so fucking cool on the card, I believe. But if there was ever a reason to not open this figure, then check this. I waited till night time to film that, but yeah, the fucking card is glow in the dark. Not only the figure's face, like the old glow in the dark Misfits one that the first ever Misfits figure that we reviewed, this whole card is glow in the dark as well. So if there was ever a reason not to open a card, not to take a figure off the card, then surely that's it. And if we're just going to talk a little bit about the figure, I'm a proper sucker for transparent toys. I've told you before. Right, these are just parts. I reviewed these on the Japan episode when we went to Japan. But these are just parts that I'm putting together. The old Shonen Cyborg figures, I love them. They're transparent. I've got a proper fetish, I suppose. A proper love for not a sexual fetish, but I love this shit. I love transparent toys. I love figures that are transparent, where you can see the inner workings and the mechanisms, or I just love transparent figures. I love all the like art transparent resin toys that all these like new age toy artists and bootleggers create. Speckletron, all the old knockoff E-Man figures and stuff, and Roboto with all these mechanisms churning inside his chest when you play with him. I love transparent toys, and this is fucking transparent, so I'm really feeling this one. It reminds me of the old Tron figures, you know, the old really late 70s, maybe early 80s Tron figures that were in the 3.75 size. It reminds me of them, and I love the 3.75 size. I was looking at a new one today, the old 80s Remco Universal Monsters, and we're going to do the Universal Monsters in the next episode, but they were also another like fucking iconic 3.75 action figure, and this is just another one created by Super7 under their ReAction figures line, to just coincide with all your other 3.75 figures. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till I get the next one, which is Horror Business. That's the next one and the last one from this line, and then I'm gonna look at the whole set again. So tune in to that one. It's not gonna be the next one because I've got shitloads of stuff to get through for the next toy review. But if you want this, if you like this figure, it's just dropped, and you can get it over at fpcollectibles.com. It's called Misfits Halloween, and it's fucking awesome. Shouts to everyone watching, everybody locked in. Leave a comment, let me know that you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And as always, shouts to Lost in Paradise, my guys, for sending us fucking awesome toys. For now, until next time, we're gone. Boom. As always, thank you so much for checking out the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. We're also on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And on top of all that, we recently set up a Patreon, so please check that out and find out how you can help us make Slimehouse bigger and better than ever. Don't forget to check out all the other cool stuff on our channel, and we'll catch you next time on Slimehouse TV.